When working with your own piece, one of the things that you ought to be able to do is play with value, especially since value and color are going to be your assignments. This was one of the highest recommended photo editing online free software. I don't know how long it's going to be free. When I brought my picture in, I saved it as a web size because it was too big. And here I am with the turkey shot that I made here of my photo. And you can see that this has got pretty intuitive tools. It has different things that you can do. And if you put your mouse over the tool, it pretty well explains what it will do. It is definitely, looks like a powerful piece of software. It's very similar to Photoshop. All right, so those are the toolbars. If you're using Photoshop or if you're using an online or on your tablet tool like Procreate, you're used to what you're going to see here. You're going to come up here to open an image or a URL, save, export. All of this is here. You can copy, paste, transform. You can change your image size and rotate your image. You can add new layers. So this has a layer panel, and the layers are showing up over on the right-hand side. You've also got a history button. It will let you undo. Adjustment and filters are things that you probably will want to use the most with your playing with your photos. And you could auto adjust. And it doesn't seem to change mine any, but you can also go, what if you put auto black and white? Then, especially if you're using with value, this is something that you will probably want to do. And as I look at this, I do not have a really good range of values within the piece. I've got some medium grays. I've got some nice blacks, but I wanted to pop a little bit more with values. So I can come in here then and I can play with brightness and contrast and really up the lights if I want to have more light values in here, and play with contrast if I want more dark values. So just playing with your image with that adjustment level in black and white, I can see that I could have a pretty strong scratchboard image here. And the next thing I'd probably want to do is crop it. Because especially if it's going to be a scratch board or a pen and ink. So I've selected it. I'll go to image where it is in Photoshop. There it is, image and crop. And I've made my turkey then. The central thing that I will focus on, I can do scratch board design, and that's what I'm going to do with it. Show you how to begin with this. And before I leave, I'm going to go ahead and come to save and see if it will let me save. See what happens when I go to save. So it lets me go as a JPEG. The question is, where is it going to let me save it? And it's going to let me download it. So at least the first time I use this, I am not having to pay for it. I can save it as a ping or a pixel graphic, and I can make it a high. And I'm going to go ahead and download it and save it onto my desktop. All right, so, and I see it here, it's getting ready to cache, which means I actually have the image to be able to work. All right. And they've got some pretty good advice options with that. This had really good reviews, so I think it's a decent piece of software to work with. So you can do that. You can play with your filters. You can do some of those other things here. And spend a little time getting ready to do your value piece from your drawing. Did that wrong.